Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, our Jays have won this series and are now going for a sweep against the San Diego Padres. So the Jays send Garrett Cole to the mound to go up against Nick Pivetta. So let's have a look at our lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Next offering is downstairs. One out, base is empty. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Luis Arraez stands in. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Two outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at Rogers Center, towing the slab in today's game, Nick Pivetta. What do we have on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Ball, that's out.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill sizing this one up. 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's outside.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And there are 2 outs. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Man at second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here comes Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Butler snags it for the second out. And now it's Elias Diaz.
Batting 6th, catcher Elias Diaz.
Up and in, and a count 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Popped in the air, left field. Lucas hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. JD Martinez stands in.
Designated hitter, JD Martinez.
Just
No
missed.
touchdown.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging. And 1 away.
Batting 6th,
Here's
second
Andres
baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Right through there for a strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Padres,
Now here's Jake
second baseman,
Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
That's off the
Inside
mark.
ball.
2-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Jason Hayward. That misses, and a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bichette sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth,
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. In the dirt, it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now for the Jays, Jose Iglesias. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler now at the plate.
Lawrence Butler.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. As we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. That one the other way. Great effort, but it gets down.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one high in the air to left center. Butler hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Merrill stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second, and he's out. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom four, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now a fly ball to right center. Tatis after it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Swing and a ground ball. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they got him. And now J.D. Martinez. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez.
Inside, ball two.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Off the plate inside, 3-1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 7th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. And now it's Manny Machado. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Count full.
It's a K from the Cole train. Here's Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
On the ground. And that one handled. Now a jump throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman Jake
So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, one away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Jason Hayward.
So here's the Padres DH, Jason Hayward. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. inning over, and it could have been worse. Bottom of the inning, here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
For Toronto, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And they tagged him out. So up next, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan
Blue
Lucas.
Jays down a run. Swung out, banked it. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. All muscle to center field. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound. Yu Darvish.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Iglesias next up for the Blue Jays. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ornelas sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Fastball is outside. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth gets it to first, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. On the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Now batting.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arraez.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 3-2. Fly ball down the line. Lucas on the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando
Go-ahead run
Tatis
on base,
Jr.
and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The rise off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Well, we go bottom 6. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Struck him out looking. And now for the Jays,
Now
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. And that one upstairs. That one finds the corner, and the count is filled up.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Just missed. Got him swinging. And here is J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Just missed. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Outside low, ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. 2 on, 2 outs.
2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. They're now 3-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. And that one fouled off. Three-two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Go-ahead run on base. Diaz getting ready to hit. That's too low. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. Good job to fight that one off. That one outside, and the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jason Hayward.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball to Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis makes the grab, one down. Nathan Lucas, the next to hit.
Left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And downstairs. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts makes the grab, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And a potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Everything came together for him. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. And that one is inside. Stays alive. Darvish delivers. Swings and misses, struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Eric
pitching for the
Swanson.
Blue Jays.
And if you dig into his walk rate,
Number
his
50.
numbers are really impressive.
Eric
He's really filled up the
Swanson.
strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Now pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here.
And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's the ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
In the air, left side, Lucas has this one sized up, puts it away for the out. Here's Bogarts now.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball is outside. That one just misses, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman,
Stepping in for San Diego,
Arias.
Luis Arias. 2 gone, the possible go-ahead run at first. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
56.
bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
This
Connor
change
Joe,
defensively
he's out in
for the
left field
Padres.
getting loose there as he
Now
enters the
playing
game on
in left
defense
field,
now.
Number 24.
Down the number 2 hitter,
Connor
Bo Bichette.
Leading off for the Jays, shortstop Bo Bichette.
That's outside,
Outside.
and it's 2-1. Just missed. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and Bichette is retired. Vladimir Guerrero
Now batting,
Jr.
first
next up for the Blue
baseman,
Jays.
Vladimir
All tied up here, the bottom
Jr.
half of the 8th inning. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the
2 balls,
count is
2
even.
strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. And now the Toronto
Up
cleanup
next
hitter,
for the Blue
Anthony
Jays,
Santander.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Uh-oh, that got him.
That ball hit him.
And the potential winning run is aboard. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
2 outs. That one ripped but foul.
That's ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In there. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Jeff
23.
Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Right fielder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next pitch is downstairs. Sliced hard but foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now
here's Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Go ahead run on base. Diaz will hit next. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now move to first. Lockridge dives back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Line to right, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and in the ninth, they take the lead. Jason Hayward now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now into the ball game on defense, Eggy Rosario. He's the new third baseman.
Number 5.
Andres Jimenez digs in now.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air to left down the line. Makes the grab, one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting, left
So it's their
fielder,
last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next pitch is outside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Adam is just 1 strike away.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Jose Iglesias. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Up the middle, Cronenworth. And that is the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
That was a sad finish. Let's have a look at the box score. So only got 4 hits today. Butler led the game off with a double, going 1 for 3. Vladdy Guerrero went 1 for 4. Nathan Lukes 1 for 3 with the home run, and Iglesias 1 for 4 with the double. And for the pitching was good. Gerrit Cole going 6 innings, giving up 1 run, getting 12 strikeouts. Later, Swanson came in, shut the door, but then Hoffman came in and just blew it. And with the loss, Toronto's record falls to 27-23, but they still hold on to first place in the American League East. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads to Tampa Bay to start a 3-game series against the Rays.